Well, thank you for doing this with me and coming out and having this discussion. I'm just so excited because I know that this is something that this community really needs, the exposure. And after doing the story in Definitive Woman, I really wanted to highlight that conversation and put it out there live. So just growing up in Alexandria and being different and having being part of the LGBTQ community, how do you feel about like the way that you were received growing up and today?
I went to school at St. Mary's School, and it's not that they didn't teach that I couldn't be with women, but it was very frowned upon.
Yeah.
So by the time I went to Lincoln Elementary School, it still wasn't a thing, but I knew in my heart, I mean, I was always attracted to the, like, I'd watched Batman and I was into Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
You know, I was always into the female characters of everything, and I just thought it's because I wanted to be them, but you know, by the time I got to be like 18, I was like, maybe that's not what this is, and maybe I want to like be with them.
Right.
Which is a crazy concept
that
for
is really
anybody who grows up in Catholic school to understand, you know, that's a normal thing and it's okay. I remember constantly asking my religious ed teachers, well, what about my cousin who was gay? You know, thinking to myself, I'm gay.
Yeah.
And they would tell me, oh, he's going to hell, but like maybe he's not. And I was like, I don't think any of this correlates with the God that I'm reading about. You know, maybe he should love all of us. And why not, you know, the guy over there? You know, like hugs were outlawed for me and my friends. We just like to hug each other and give energy. And I remember our principal telling us that it might lead to other things, whatever that may be.
Right.
Didn't force it on straight couples. It was just my group of people who had lesbian couples. And it's the whole concept that was ever a thing that blows my mind. You know, I was 14.
Yeah. Right now, gender identity is something that a lot of people are learning about. You know, it's not just male and female. There's definitely a bigger community around that, and the conversations are starting to get larger, which means people are getting more exposed to that. What do you think about that, and how do you feel about that being?
I wish that had been around when I was younger.
Yeah.
You know, if I knew that it wasn't just boy or girl when I was growing up, it would have been so beneficial to my self-identity. Like, can I be between these? So I follow lots of Instagram accounts and Tumblr accounts and Facebook accounts of people who have more of a non-binary identity, and some people who are non-binary don't necessarily present as women, and they don't present as androgynous, and they don't present as men. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't quite understand, because they think non-binary means androgynous. That is not always the case. I love looking feminine. Just like I love looking masculine. And I'm speaking for me as a non-binary person. I love when people misgender me, because it's like I'm doing my thing. But not everybody feels that way, you know? It's all of us being sincere and understanding of each other. Like, anytime I meet a new person, until they tell me their pronouns, I'm saying they, them. Because doesn't matter if you look feminine, if you look masculine, I will continue to tell you that you are they until you tell me what your pronouns are, because that's what's most important. You know, everything in my life has fallen apart. I have so few people here that are part of the LGBTQ plus community. I have so many of them out there. Most of my friends live there.
I mean, one of the things I remember you saying is that it definitely makes a difference because your family actually, you know, supports you, and they've been there for you through all your changes.
Just my mom.
Well, at least
it's not my family.
At least having someone that does support you. What do you think? What do you say to parents who don't feel like they have that support in this community, and they want their children to feel validated as well and feel good about themselves?
It's your child. Wouldn't you want your child to feel loved? No matter what they're choosing to do in life, if you're a Christian, wouldn't you want them to still feel loved? So that when they go to heaven, they feel that they were loved and they gave love. You know, I think people who choose religion over their children, it breaks my heart, because I don't think that's what the message is. You know, you should always love and support your child, even if you don't agree with that. love and support your child. My mom has been very supportive of me. My father has not. And who do I have the closer relationship to?
Your
my
mom.
mother.
That makes
Yep.
sense.
Sometimes I like to be masculine.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I like to be me.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think a lot of people could benefit from learning, that there is no girl, boy, gender, you know, it's all of us are just doing what makes us happy.
Yeah.
And that's what matters. Support your children when they're happy. You know, make them feel extra happy in who they are and their identity. And if they want to wear dresses, they'll wear dresses. If they want to play with dolls, they'll play dolls. If they want to play with trucks, it doesn't matter. Just support your children, because that's how you be a good parent. And I literally never want to be a parent. And I think that's pretty sad that I know how to do that.
We want to show people that, like, everyone's human. It doesn't matter how different we are.
People. Are you happy?
Like,
Support
if
it.
someone's doing something that makes them happy and they feel good about it, that's all that should matter.
That's all that should matter.
Yeah.
100%.